Growing vegetables from kitchen scraps. Julie McGinley, occupational therapy assistant student from Metropolitan Community College, Penn Valley. Did you know that you can grow many different types of herbs and vegetables just from leftover kitchen scraps? It saves money, it saves waste, saves extra trips to the grocery store, and you will know where your food comes from. You can be assured that it's organic because you grew it yourself. Let's start with bulb vegetables. Green onions, leeks, spring onions, they're all very easy to grow. Just take a small section of bulb, about a ½ inch above the roots, leaving the roots attached, and place in a shallow dish of water. You want the roots down into the water with the top up above. New green will sprout within a couple of days, and you can replant in a small flower pot in your window or in your garden. You trim the tops and continue to have fresh green onions for the entire summer. Celery or fennel are both easy plants to regrow. Just cut off the very bottom, leave about an inch above the root, and place in a shallow cup of slightly warm water. It needs sun and warmth, so a windowsill is best. Leaves should appear in a week or so, and you can harvest and use them, or you can go ahead and place that sprouting plant into a pot or into your garden to grow a full plant. Root vegetables, carrots, turnips, beets, and radishes. Now these are a little different. These you cut from the top. So where the green sprouts grow from, you want to cut just a ½ inch below that and place them cut side down into a shallow dish of water. Just within a few days, you should have leafy green sprouts, which are completely edible and great in salads. So if you don't want to do that, you can let the plant grow a little longer, mature a little bit in the water, and then transfer it to your garden to grow the whole plant. Lettuce, bok choy, or cabbage. Cut it off about an inch above the base core and put it in shallow water. It likes sun, so it's best to put it in your kitchen window and change that water just about every day to every other day, keeping it fresh. You'll notice that leaves will immediately start sprouting out of the top, and before you know it, you have lettuce. Romaine lettuce you can actually keep in water, or you can transfer it to a small pot and continue to harvest it from the pot. Mint, basil, rosemary, and other herbs. This can be done using a cutting, usually about a 4-inch stem, and remove the leaves, leaving just 2 or 3 leaves at the very top. Be sure and not get the leaves in the water. You can put these in just a glass of water. Be sure to change that water just about every other day and keep it in the window somewhere kind of warm and sunny. As soon as you see roots appearing, transfer it to a nice little pot. You've got herbs. Pineapple. So the green leafy top is the part that you're going to want to salvage on this. So you want to cut into the pineapple flesh about 2 inches below that green top. And the reason you do this is because you want to save a little piece of that core or the center of the pineapple. So you clean the pineapple flesh off from the core. And the reason you do that is the pineapple flesh will actually start to rot, and it can rot the core, preventing it from taking root. So you want a nice clean core, and you want to place that in a glass or a jar, something where the top is going to be up in the air and the core will be in water. Once you see roots, then transfer it to a nice pot or your garden. And it does take about 2 years for a pineapple plant to actually grow fruit. But you know what? They're a beautiful plant and they're a lot of fun to grow. So have fun with it. It's an inexpensive way to regrow some groceries, and it's a great project to share with family or friends or a child. So happy sprouting. It makes for a really cheerful kitchen window.